Whoever that guy was at first has caused that.
Wow.
There you go. Good evening and welcome tonight. I'm in the booth with my buddy Adam as usual, and tonight's a special night. Tonight we don't worry about points. We don't worry about where the drivers are standing right now. We are only worried about who the winner is. This is our All-Star Race. Adam, these drivers tonight, we're throwing strategy out the window. We gave them extra tires. We gave them fast repairs. It's all going to be about who the best is tonight.
That's right. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, you couldn't have chosen a more difficult track for tonight.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons we chose this one, because of the challenges that even with extra tires in the bag, it's hard to keep these tires at a level to where they're not going to get too hot. Because it's not so much about the tire wear, it's about the tire temp.
That's right. That's right. Definitely right. So if you've got some guys that are pushing really, really hard, before the tires come up to the appropriate temperatures and pressures, they're going to drop like a rock after about 20-25 laps.
That's right, and we're seeing some of these drivers right now struggling on here. Let's go around and take a look at some of these drivers. We might not have a full field tonight. Right now it looks like we only have 17 drivers in here. Right now, the fastest on the board.
That's still gonna be a fun filled night.
Yeah, for sure. Stick around tonight too. I don't know how many people we're gonna have watching, but tonight is our giveaway night. You could call it the mid-season giveaway. You could call it the Christmas giveaway. Either way, 0X Media and Design is gonna give you a chance to win your very own 0X Media hoodie. Our team is thrown together and we're going to draw a name for one of you lucky viewers out here tonight. Somewhere in the middle of the race, I'll go make a post on Facebook. I'll give you some instructions. Everyone who goes and follows those instructions will, at the end, will spin a prize wheel and get you guys one of these t-shirts. Last week I was wearing the white. The last 2 weeks I was wearing white. Tonight I'm wearing the black one. I also have a purple one. And no,
I'll take that one.
You're not going to get the one that I'm wearing.
Oh,
It's got sentimental value because it was a prototype, right? Like it's been a long time coming. Like the whole team, we were wanting to design some merchandise and stuff. Thanks to Sandy over at I want to say, let me pop her info up again here. Sandy's Custom Prints at Yahoo. Hopefully I'm not echoing tonight on the stream. But yeah, Sandy's helped us out quite a bit. She made this flyer for us. She makes all these t-shirts. She sends them out directly from her place. And yeah, we'll get your information. We'll get with her and we'll get you some a nice little gift for the holiday. So right now we're taking a look at Joshua Siegfried. Mr. Siegfried is the fastest on track currently with a 23.47.
I'm watching these cars off the exits, and man, they're a little loose.
Yeah, there's a
gotta
bump.
really be delicate.
There's a bump down in 1 and 2. I believe it's 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's right.
And it can be very tricky if you hit that wrong. That car is going to get very upset. You get on the gas too early, and it's going to spin out. Especially with these drivers. One thing, they are only getting 50% fuel tonight, so that way there'll be a few more pit stops. But
yeah, here goes Siegfried again. We're going to watch him coming in 1 and 2. Coming out of 2, you'll watch the front bumper just slam the track. Three and 4 seems pretty easy, not really too loose. Car seems to be really good under control.
you see Chris Cornett just spin her out right there.
Yeah, they did.
This is the time to do that, though. Push it, see what the car can handle. Oh, another thing. These drivers will not be qualifying tonight. Drivers drew for their starting position. I don't know. Oh, Siegfried with a big moment. Sheesh.
I was watching his throttle input. That one he got a little too comfortable with. He went back full throttle a little bit earlier than he did the last couple laps, and it went right on around him.
On board now with Dalton Powell. See if he has a different approach. See, he's running that
He's
mid-9.
running a
You'll
little
see
higher.
that bump.
Yeah. Still a little bit loose. He got in there a little bit hotter. Running a higher line. That's a more secure line, safer line.
I won here when the next gens in the A class came to for the officials. I was like 25 seconds back from the leader and ended up running him down, all because I conserved the heat in my tires. Ooh, see, car is very upset.
Oh, yeah.
That's, I don't know. Is it the set, you think? Is it the fuel
I
load?
wouldn't think so. So we did some testing here with some teammates, and that 50% load, they were running about, well, they're running way faster now than they were when we were practicing. But it seems like the heavier the load of fuel, the faster they could actually run, because it would make the car like a vacuum to the racetrack. Like it would, I guess, secure the spoilers, the diffusers underneath. But with the less fuel, there's like no grip on the rear end. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, I like it. I like that they're out of control.
It's going to make it
It's-
very
it's-
challenging, and that's why we
Now
gave
you,
them the
yeah,
fast
now you
repair.
got to be fast and control your car. Just because it's an all-star race doesn't mean we can't do the strategy series.
Can't
Hey,
make
here you
it
go.
easy on these drivers.
Here's way more power than you need to do this little tiny track. Always throwing a monkey wrench. Who we riding on now?
That's Jason
Oh,
Blaney.
that's 22.
That's your points leader, Jason Blaney. Like I said earlier, the race tonight doesn't matter. Points don't matter. Jason, he believe he's going to be starting in 9th position. And, well, with some of the drivers not showing up tonight, a lot of the drivers will be moving up. So this should be a pretty crazy race, honestly.
He's on a long run right now. It's 16 laps on this set of tires. So I think he's trying to just see what he's got.
Ethan Amberg in the 14. He's got the Grinch on one side, and he's got, I want to say, it's some sort of Halloween character on the other side. Got 18
Ethan Amberg.
minutes. Oh, in the wall.
Ethan Amberg's putting in some pretty good laps on a long run.
Looks like Ben Smith got into the wall a little bit. Ben's going to be starting up front tonight. He probably won't like that too much, but we'll see how that goes. There's Jacquay Carter at 0x23. Vince Short. Was talking about him in the drivers meeting. He's had some bad luck.
I hate the spot he's starting in, man. I was hoping for him to at least get a roll to run in the top 10, starting in the top 10, but I don't think that's going to happen.
He might. I know Nathan Lyon's going to be starting towards the back. There's a lot of drivers that aren't going to be able to make this tonight.
Well, that's true. I didn't think about that.
He said we got like half the field not showing up so far. Only got 16 drivers on track. We got 2 others that haven't gridded yet, but it looks like Nate Cotilla might make it.
That is who I want to see have some good luck tonight.
That's right.
It's going to be a super challenging track for him. Let's see if I can find him.
He's in pits right now.
Yep.
Let's step away real quick for our commercial break, and big shout out to all of our sponsors. Taylor Construction, we really appreciate you being the first to come on board and support our team with the donation you gave us. We really appreciate that. Shout out to Coward Creek Barbecue. They came on board. They gave some money for the drivers to possibly, win at the end of the season, so they made the prize pool go up. Also, Evans Flooring, they gave some money to the drivers for the payout pool. And Spoon-Fed Racing Engines out of Florida there, Jacksonville, Florida. All these sponsors really appreciate it. It has it's made these drivers run pretty hard because there is a lot of money on the line. I think there's over $600 in cash and prizes for these drivers.
Man, oh man, that's a lot.
Also, there was a winner for the custom paint scheme. I don't remember who won that. I posted it.
Oh, that was Dave Farella?
Dave Farella, and he's not here tonight, but he did win a custom paint scheme from 0X Media and Design. But yeah, let's step away real quick. Adam and I are going to take a little break, and we'll be right back as we still have 15 minutes to go until the race starts. No qualifying tonight, right into the race. Thanks for watching. And we're back here. Thanks for watching those commercials. It helps us out. If you guys haven't already, go and get yourself some of that seasoning from Coward Creek Barbecue. It is really good. We have a lot of people in here supporting Jim Treat tonight. Got Mackenzie Eccleberry, go Jim. Sandra Nielsen in here. She's going for Johnny DePasquale. Let's go. Johnny DePasquale, love you. Granny, says Sandra. Tina Border in here. Get it, Jim Treat. Adam in here replying to him under commercial break. Kylie Crown, let's go Batman. Shayna Treat in here. I'm here to ask Batman out on a date, she says.
What?
That's his wife.
Oh, I see that. He's out fighting crime right now.
That's right. Here's a nice look. I just redid Jim's car. He's got the Batman 367. We're going to be getting him in the booth here real quick. I'm going to get a nice closer look at this car. Like, I put in some work on this thing. There it is. The Treat Racing 367. You can follow this man on TikTok at Treat Racing 367. He's streaming almost every day. Tina's in here again. Welcome back, Tina, saying let's go. Happy holidays. Let's go, Carters. Happy holidays to you as well, Tina. We got Jim Treat in the booth. Jim, what's happening, man?
What's going on, fella?
Man, you had them all show up tonight. You got your wife in the chat. You got Mackenzie Eccleberry in here.
Yeah,
my Kylie Crown in here also.
Yeah, I got a bunch
Town,
of friends and family. Came over for Christmas this weekend, so
got it on the
better
big
way
screen.
to. That's right. That's right. Everybody got it on their phone. We're supporting.
Well, we appreciate that. We have 14 viewers right now. Tonight is a challenging track for you. What kind of practice have you put in? What can you tell us about the track and what you might have learned?
Honestly, I've ran the B Open a lot this week. I know it's not the same, but I've picked up a lot of, I don't know how to say it, like driving techniques I feel that I can apply to this, and it feels, I don't know, the car feels better to drive than the B car here. I know it's different because I think it's Legacy Iowa, but I still picked up a bunch.
That's right. You got your wife in the chat saying, let me get in the booth. I'm dead over here, man. We're trying to put on a serious broadcast, right?
Well,
that's right.
Hey,
that's right.
Jim, she's wanting to ask Batman out on a date, but I told her he was fighting crime.
Yeah, we too busy out here fighting crime at night.
That's right. Well, hopefully, I mean, you're sitting third fastest, so it's a pretty stout time you got.
So how's
yeah, man, it feels good.
I was like, how's it feel out there? Is it loose? Is it super loose? Like, what's going on? Because we're seeing a lot of these drivers struggling.
The low line feels good. I feel like it's going to rubber up to the center. Because they did a lot of practice. I feel like it's going to rubber up to the center and get faster toward later on in the runs. Later on in the race, probably about halfway. I say the center line's going to become crucial. Going to be faster. But I think it's going to be hard to pass early. But it is definitely fast and a little bit tighter begin. That's why I think everybody's spinning out a little bit. But I think it'll be all right.
And you got the new 0X Media and Design paint scheme out here. Got the Treat Racing 367 Batman. I spent some time on that car. It looks really good on track right now. Hopefully we can see it in victory lane tonight.
Well, I hope so too. I normally run in the Evans flooring, but I figured for the Allstar race, we might as well go back and show this beauty off. I appreciate everything you've done in 0X Media and Design. Appreciate these guys for setting this car up and making it look good.
Well, that car's so shiny.
Go ahead.
That car's so shiny makes my computer lag.
That's what we like, baby.
It should add 5 extra horsepower out there, so you got a slight advantage tonight.
Oh, it does.
And you got John Kelly in here, and he's saying, got my money on Treat. So you got a lot of supporters, no pressure.
Don't need no pressure. It's okay. We got this.
All right, well, good luck to you. And as always, guys, you can go follow Jim Treat on 0x, or I'm sorry, it ain't 0x. He is a 0x driver, but on TikTok at Treat Racing 367. That's racing with an IN, not an ING.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you for that.
No worries, buddy. Well, good luck to you, and we're gonna get someone else in here.
Yeah, good luck.
All right, kick some butt. Broadcast booth, yeah.
See you. All right, so we have, who else do we have in here?
He's always a treat.
Man, let's get Johnny DePasquale in here. He's got some fans in the stands
Johnny
tonight.
D. Johnny D.
We got 7
Johnny
minutes.
D. Oh, that's plenty.
Shayna said, "I got my money on Treat. We need the rent. We need rent."
That's funny.
She sounds like a hoot, man. Johnny D, it's Adam and Dustin in the booth. What's happening, man? He may have stepped away for a second. Got Derek Buckaloo in the chat from Brown Flag Sim Racing saying, "Let's go 0x drivers."
Oh man, Derek's not racing tonight. John Disconnect Kelly's not racing. Well, he's not Disconnect Kelly anymore. What is he? He got his internet fixed now.
Yeah, he's oh, Carson
Hey,
Youngblood, we're loose. Hey, you got us, Johnny?
Hey, I got you guys. Sorry about that. What's going on?
Oh, no worries. We were just popping in here to give you a shout out because you have some fans in the stands tonight. Looks like your grandma is watching. She is wishing you the best of luck. And she says she's rooting for you.
I love that woman so much. She always tunes in. Her and my auntie Linda, they both watch every week. My wife watches every week. I got some buddies that watch. My mom and dad try to tune in as much as they can. So, yeah, it's awesome to have the support of your families and all your family and your friends watching you do what you love. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's the beauty about this iRacing thing. You can bring everybody together. Everybody can support you. It's a little bit more than a game,
Oh, for sure. And hey, the whole reason that they're able to watch is because of you guys doing this week in and week out. So us and all of them, we all appreciate you guys more than you know.
It's yeah, that means a lot to us, and it's a lot of fun being up here. Like, honestly, I've been doing this so much, I put my racing on hold. Not a whole lot. I mean, I've gotten one race in this week, so it's pretty time consuming, but that's okay. It's all worth it. The stream's looking a lot better. We get better and better every week, and we wouldn't have nothing to call if it weren't for you drivers. So we want to thank you as well.
Oh well, man, we appreciate it, and also I appreciate you giving us a couple of fast repairs tonight too, because I'm starting in the rear, and I'm expecting to see some smoke and some sparks coming up off of turn 2 when we go down the backstretch for the first time. This is going to be pretty wild. So yeah, this should be fun.
Absolutely. Well, you only got about 4.5 minutes left. We just want to get you in here. I'll turn the floor over to you for whoever you need to shout out before we get going. And yeah, it's all yours, buddy.
Yeah, I just got to shout out all the people that fueled up. My teammates, Nathan Lyon and Jason Blaney. We were practicing hours, before the race started. It's just an all-star race, but we still are trying to be as fast as we possibly can. And new HD radio, I love that car. It's just so sweet looking. I love racing that car every week. And yeah, just everybody over at Fueled Up, and of course you guys for doing this every week.
Thank you, sir. We wish you the best of luck, and hopefully we'll see you in Victory Lane tonight.
All right, sounds good.
All right, see you, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. See ya.
Johnny DePasquale, never a disappointment in the booth. Very professional and very fast on track. We usually see him running up front with his teammates. They have a really good team over there, and they have helped us out in many ways. Whether it's helping us out with the sets, helping us out with, hey, this ain't working. Can you change this? And that means a lot to us. It helps us keep everybody on their toes and everybody in line. And yeah, Right now we're taking a look at the Zero X car, the 88 at Chris Cornett, but we're going to step away and do our prayer anthem, and we will be right back.
Heavenly Father, we thank you tonight for all your blessings. You said in all things give thanks. So we want to thank you tonight for these mighty machines that you brought before us. Thank you for the Dodges and the Toyotas. Thank you for the Fords, and most of all, we thank you for Roush and Yates partnering to give us the power that we see before us tonight. Thank you for GM Performance Technology and the R07 engines. Thank you for Sunoco Racing Fuel and Goodyear tires that bring performance and power to the track. Lord, I want to thank you for my smoking hot wife tonight, Lisa, and my 2 children, Eli and Emma, or as we like to call them, the little E's. Lord, I pray you bless the drivers and use them tonight. May they put on a performance worthy of this great track. In Jesus' name, boogity, 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 amen.
To honor America with the performance of the national anthem, 8-time Grammy Award winner, Chris Stapleton.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular amongst birds singing out, yeah, through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the
All right, and we're back tonight. Keep those chats coming, guys. Keep it coming.
Universal Pictures movie. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry, Kevin James.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your
All right, tonight's starting lineup for your All-Star Race here at Iowa Speedway. Ethan Amberg is on the pole. Ben Smith on his outside in second. Chase Tolbert in third. Jason Blaney in fourth. Carson Youngblood in fifth. Nate Cotilla in sixth. Jim Batman Treat is in seventh. Eighth is Michael Prachek. Juan Linares in ninth. Zachary Cox in 10th. Chris Cornett is in 11th. Nathan Line is in 12th. 13th is Matt Allen. 14th, Johnny D. Johnny D. Pasquale. 15th, Vince Short. 16th, Joshua Siegfried. Jacquay Carter in 17th. Dalton Powell in 18th. that will be your all-star lineup.
Man, look at this. Ethan Amberg and Benjamin Smith starting on the front row.
Air temp tonight 67, track temp 68. One more time around, these drivers should take the green flag.
All right, here we go. We got 18 cars.
Each car is off. Ben Smith on the outside. Ethan Amberg leading them to the green flag. As you see the camera flashes in the crowd. Everybody's trying to get a good look at these drivers. Ben Smith getting pressured by Jason Blaney already as he's falling back quite a bit.
And it looks like Ethan Amberg jumped the start. And now he's got a black flag. He's got to take care of that.
Oh. That ain't good. I missed a lot of chats here. We had Darren Jones. Thank you, Dustin and Adam. Appreciate that. John Kelly, Boogity, Boogity, Boogity. Hope Doby says, good luck, Nathan Line. Adam says, cheers. Shayna says, yay, go treat. Love you. Brown flag, sim racing. That's Derek says, Jamothi, inside line at the Discord. Snapper, Boomhauer, starting top 10. Let's go. Kylie Cowan, let's go, Batman. You got this. Brown flag, the stream needs you, Batman. Jay Carter says, okay, Carter, let's go. Mackenzie Eccleberry says, let's go, Batman. Sorry, a lot of things coming there as you see Ethan Amberg serving his black flag. That'll give last week's winner, Chase Tolbert, the lead, with Carson Youngblood putting some pressure on him. Whew, that was a lot to get out.
You got Jim Creek chasing those cars. He's running looking third right now.
That's right. Look at that Batman car go.
It's flying.
Who put the bat signal out there? Come on.
I don't know. Ethan Amberg's back on track right now. After he served his penalty, as Jim Creek's going on by. And he's going to clear. Well, nope. Ethan's going to cross back up. Back to his inside. Trying to get his lap back.
Really no pressure there from him. Jim should probably just let him go by. Jim's also got the 22 with Jason Blaney. That's the current points leader right behind him. And then it looks like he's got Zachary Cox. No, that's Juan Linares behind him.
Dustin, that's probably the reason why he can't let the 14 go by, is because the 22's breathing down his neck.
That's right. I appreciate every one of you in the chat tonight. All the comments, that's pretty awesome. About halfway through, I will give you some instructions for the chance to win this one of these hoodies. Next week we will be off as it's Christmas weekend and some of the drivers are going to be traveling, so we're just going to take a break that week. And then the following week we will be right back to our normal broadcasting program at Texas. And for that race, Adam, I'm going to try to get our sponsor, Coward Creek Barbecue, Sean Cotton, in here to do either an interview with us or a full-length broadcast with us. Hopefully he can stay for the whole race.
And that would be awesome. Make that happen.
There's Matt Allen making some moves on Vince Short.
Blaney's having a tough time trying to get by Jim Treat. He's trying all different kind of lines, trying to make that exit.
Yeah, you think it's I think part of
He's
that
trying
is,
to, he's trying to run up high, cut down low, just anything he can to get clean air to try to make that pass.
it's hard to get back in the throttle
It
without
is.
getting it loose. But I think as the run goes on and the tires get older, it'll be a little bit easier. Maybe I said that backwards. Ooh, Jim Treat on the wall a little bit. Only 10 laps in, we got 3 cars a lap down. Chris Cornett, Ethan Amberg, and Jacquet Carter. What happened there?
Looks like Jim scrubbed the wall just a little bit.
Starting the bag, let's take a look. Zachary Cox, that 65 car. He's off the pace. And then in front of him, we got Ben Smith. Let's see how Ben's running here in that 11-0X Toyota. All the hearts coming in. That's awesome. Appreciate you guys. Did every one of you get all your Christmas shopping done? I'm a last minute kind of guy myself, Adam. What about you?
Oh, you know it.
I think all guys
Last
are.
minute.
We wait until the last week or the week before.
Or the day before. Whatever.
Yeah. Michael Prachek, he said he's running a new paint scheme. There it is. Yeah, I don't know if I like that or not. I told him I'd say that.
Let me see. Which one is it?
It is the 33. It's red, white, and blue, and it's just
man.
everywhere.
Yeah,
it looks
that's
good,
awesome.
Man. It looks good.
That's awesome.
Got to give him a hard time here.
When you want to stick out, that's the colors I think of.
I mean, it definitely sticks out. The only issue I have with that car is you can't really read the sponsor on the side.
Well, that's because he's going too fast.
Just zoom in here and see if you can still read it. Still can't read it. I know it's like a band, like his brother-in-law's band or something like that. But, yeah. It's still a good-looking car. He's got that spec map down. It looks really good, actually, now that you look closer at it. A lot of detail there. The glossy white really makes that car pop. Dalton Powell, he started in the back. He's up 6 spots as he's looking to pass Nathan. No, he's not. Yeah, Nathan Line and Johnny DePasquale. 2 teammates battling in front of him. Oof. Go on board with Dalton Powell. There's a wreck right in front of him as soon as we got on board with him.
Bud, give me status on your car there.
No contact to any walls or any other cars, so it's just a
That was Nate
a 2-car
Cotilla.
incident.
Nasty Nate was out last week, and this week he is back for the All-Star race. Good to see him out here. Let's take a look back. Let's go back here. See what happened. Oh, that ain't working right. We'll go back one more time. Oh, there it was. See? Nate Cotilla in the 13, God's Living Stones car. I think he may have just got a little loose. Yep, loose.
A little loose, yep.
And then came down just a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe you didn't see Johnny D there. I don't think there's a whole lot of damage. Both drivers are
just
good.
2
and can
car.
save their car faster.
2-car contact, a quick little spin, and yeah, that was the contact.
Still don't look bad. Still looks okay.
Nah, we're good to go.
Hey, so we're under yellow. Bring Chris up in here. Everybody wanted to hear from Chris. Or Chase. Or, yeah, Chris. What am I thinking? Maybe if I can find him.
Yep, I got him in here.
Mr. Chris Cornett, you got fans in the stands tonight. I don't know if you know that or not. But
I do not.
They say, bring that country boy in here. So,
Yeah.
say Talladega for us one time.
Talladega.
Man, what happened to you? You started good. It looks like you're a couple laps down.
I wasn't paying attention and missed the grid.
Oh.
And Then I got a black flag leaving the pits, speeding. So
That's all right. Long race. Did you get a waiver on there or no?
no.
Who got the lucky dog? It's probably
Ethan.
Ethan. That's all right. You're next in line.
Yeah, I was hoping they would kind of pit. I'd take a free waiver around, and then hopefully another caution would get me that lucky dog, put me back on the lead lap.
That's right. You were been doing good in the season. All-Star Race. This track's pretty challenging. It looked like you were getting the car real loose in practice there. What are some keys for newer drivers that might try this track out that you would tell them?
Just be real patient. This track is, like I said, challenging. Overdrive it 1 inch, either getting loose and spinning out off the exit or going into the wall because you got too tight. So be patient. Try to run the ball as long as you can. And just save your tires till the end. And then you'll be up there fighting for the win.
Sounds good, man. Well, we appreciate you taking the time out, coming up in here, talking to us, and wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, Tim Ford.
There he is. You guys asked for him. We gave him to you. And that is Chris Cornett there. The old country boy.
Oh, yeah. He'll get them laps back. He always does. He finds a way.
Mackenzie Eckleberry says, it's my birthday. Batman needs this win. Well, happy birthday to you. Thanks for watching. And, you know, someone else's birthday is coming up. And that's Mr. Adam Glatfelter, who's in the booth with me right now. He told me he was turning 83 on Wednesday or Tuesday. Which one is it?
Tuesday. It'll be Tuesday.
83, this man. Can you believe it? I'm just kidding. He's 38. He'll be 38.
I feel like 83.
So the pace car lights are off, and that can only mean one thing. The pace car is off, and
yep, here we go.
Chase Tolbert, last week's winner, it will lead him to the green, and there he goes. Jim Treat on his bumper. Not a really
big checkup on that outside line, though.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
So that's going to put Jim, the Batman, in second place.
In P2.
Juan Linares right behind him. Let's see if we can get a better camera view here. A wide sweep there, and Jim had a good little run there. I think he had to get out of it just a little bit.
He's running just a little bit higher entering, which is I think's better on his tires.
The John Kelly says need to get Praycheck in there, get him fired up. I don't know what you mean by that. What do you want me to ask him? I'll ask him anything. Then you got your wife in here, Jennifer.
Oh, man. Get out of the chat.
Love my old man. In case you're new here, I always read the chats out because when you go back to watch this, all these chats, the live chat will disappear. So I like to read it so everybody knows what's going on and later if you go back and rewatch it. So that way if one of the drivers decides to go back and watch it later, they can be like, oh, okay, I had this person watching for me and this person cheering for me. And, yeah. Jim Treat getting some pressure now from the 16. That's Carson Youngblood. Joshua Siegfried in fourth. He's looking to make moves. Juan Linares still up there. Vince Short looking to make a pass there on Juan Linares. Let's go back. He's having a pretty decent run. He's probably loving the fact that he's got fast repairs in the bank tonight as he hasn't had very good luck this year. And he's got some pressure behind him from the 74 of Matt Allen. Matt kind of stuck with nowhere to go right now.
Take a look at that 15, Dustin. He's worked his way up to 6. He started 15. I'm glad to see him having a good solid run.
Up 9 spots. Joshua Siegfried up 12.
all seems to be pretty calm on the track. I mean, everybody's kind of figured out where they are right now. Nobody's really pushing hard to gain some positions. So Chris, he started in the back. Of course, he's 2 laps down. He's worked his way up to running with the top 10. If he had his laps back, man, he'd be a force to reckon with. He's got a very fast car tonight.
Let's take a look at Nathan Line here as he's battling Ben Smith. Nathan on the unpreferred line out on the outside there. Let's see if he can make this work and get around Ben, and hopefully Ben don't get loose. Like, man, they're close.
A little bit. Nathan Line hugged him down. Very nice lap by Ben Smith. Oh,
Ben
and there he goes.
There.
Oh, there he's back.
I have to watch that. Keep an eye out for that. As hopefully Nathan can get around him here and there's no issues caused. I only say that because he's blinking out and we don't want some sort of net code to mess everything up. Nathan Line with the pass. Here we go. He's up to 15th. Nate Cotilla in 14th here. Nate Cotilla, talking about this man a lot. Nate Cotilla, one of them drivers there that is hasn't really had a great finish, but he's always fast and always clean, unless involved in somebody else's wreck. As he's putting the pressure on Johnny D here because there's kind of a little bit of a slow up in front of him, and so he got a little bit loose there. Who haven't we talked about tonight? I'm trying to get everybody.
Well, let's scroll down the list here.
I think we've mentioned everybody at some point. There's not that many drivers tonight.
We got Sedarius Days. We've got
he's not in there.
Zachary Cox. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Zachary Cox in the 65. They are 3 wide right now. I don't know how good that's
Oh, this is going to turn out fantastic.
Johnny D on the inside. He is the meat. Nate Line making the high line work, and he's, I thought he was going to put him 4 wide, and Dalton Powell gets a little bit loose. He's going to go off track a little bit, but nice save by him to keep it going. Nathan Line lining him up, knocking him down. I believe he's got teammate Ethan Amberg in front of him. These 3 right here, all 3 are teammates. The 14th, 13th, and 65. 14, 13, and 65. Oh, that's 65.
That's 65. He's having some problems.
Zachary Cox got loose on that last turn. Johnny D. Pasquale took advantage. And like Johnny said in the interview early, that new HD radio car, it does look really good, especially under the lights. Nate Cotilla eyed the 14 and got around him. That man's on a mission, Adam.
Yeah, he is. Running P10, man. He's putting down some good solid laps.
John Kelly in the chat saying Nate Cotilla's story is great. It is. If you've missed and you're not from around here, Nate Cotilla has cerebral palsy. and he drives this car with a joystick, and you wouldn't be able to tell. He keeps it clean, he keeps it green, and he's real smooth with it. He said he was a highlighted driver in our first race, and he was telling us that, you know, he doesn't try to let anything hold him back, and he's proven it this whole season.
So, Dustin, looks like Chris Cornett's going to get his lap back the hard way, just like what John Kelly just said in the chat. He's worked his way up to 5th. Of course, he's still 2 laps down, but he's running 5th.
Yeah, he's still 2
track.
laps down, but if he can get up there and if he can get around the leader of Chase Tolbert, he can. We get another yellow, and he might be sitting okay. Because he is currently the first car a lap down. Carter is the other car a lap down, but he is not racing at the moment. I don't know what happened to him. Look at Vince Short up 7 spots, but you just seen nasty Nate Cotilla took him on the outside and passed him.
On the high outside.
On the marbles. And that man is on a mission, y'all. Look at him go. He is moving up here, picking them off one by one as he's taking advantage of Jason Blaney right now.
He's the fastest in the top 10.
Come on, Nate.
Yeah, he's got that high line figured out.
He is moving, man. I love it. I love it for the drivers that have been, you know, haven't had the best of luck. I really want to see, you know, everybody do good. But
that's right.
Only one person can win. Jim Treat got some pressure from Juan Linares, and he fell back to 5th. And now he's getting a teammate.
And
Chris
here
Cornett
comes Chris Cornett. He's, like I said, he's going to get.
Jim Treat
He's
gets
going
in
to
the
get his
back
lap back. Oh, and around they go.
No, just the 48. Juan Linares gets big moment. I wonder if some of that air got taken off the back of him.
I believe so. You know, they're already sketchy.
Where'd that go here? Let's go back.
I'm sure that was appreciated. I'm sure that was appreciated by Chris Cornett and Jim Treat to keep it up high. Yeah, look, Jim slides up, gets some air on that.
Woo!
Man, that was tight.
Take a look at it one more time. Oh, snappy.
Snappy loose. Or snappy tight.
John Kelly said, would love to see Cotilla win. That's right. Nicky Short in here. Let's go Short. Let's take a look and see how this man is doing, as he's having a much better run today. Yeah, even though he's kind of fell off pace a little bit, and he's back to 15th, or 14th, I'm sorry. When did we have the last caution? 18, 19?
Yeah.
These drivers should
yeah,
still
lap
be good
8,
for
lap
another
18.
18 laps or so.
They're calling it in, Dustin. They're pitting out. Oh, we got a car sideways on the entrance of pit road as the others are trying to pit.
Who was that? Was that Blaney? Blaney.
I don't think it was Blaney.
DePasquale in. You're not from around here, boy. The rules are you got to stay to the outside of pit lane, which that's great job by him, and you can't enter more than 2 or 3 stalls, and you got to exit within 3 stalls. Kraychek is on pit road. That means I believe Chris Cornett right now has his lap back.
That is correct.
He's got one of them back anyway. If he can kind of hold out here.
Well, he's got yeah, he needs to hold out.
And then we got Jim Treat in the lead. There he is, y'all. Batman. But not for long. Nate Cotilla on the outside.
Jim Treat called in. He's pitting.
And that'll put Nasty Nate in the lead.
And he pitted during the caution, so he can go a long, long time. Everybody's pitting at 55, 56, or lap 55. He pitted, and he's only 37 laps. So he can go another 20. It's going to put a hurting on them guys. He ended up laughing them.
Nate Cotilla with the.
Oh, we got another guy
4-second
spinning
lead. Is that
on the entrance of pit road.
Was that Ben? Nope. Ben got down there just fine. Ben short.
No,
on
it was
pit
Ben.
road.
It was Ben. It was
Yeah,
Ben.
It was Ben. Let's go back, take a quick look at that. Quick peek. Ben trying to get woed up. Let's see what happened to the 11. Gets that front tire is on the apron, and he's like, woo. Oh, kept it
In the
on wall,
marbles.
though.
Hey, nice save, though.
Nate Cotilla out to a 5.5 second lead. We have seen this strategy work out before. He got offset with the other drivers. We've seen this from who did we see this from?
John Kelly at Bristol.
Well, it was John Kelly, and then there was another driver that won like this. I want to say it was Joshua Siegfried. He
At
got
Kansas?
Out, yep, he got out to a big lead, and John Kelly says Cotilla is flying. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's putting down some pretty impressive lap times still. But I mean, before the front guys even pitted, he was still at 10th and a half.
Yeah, we have three
faster
drivers that
than
have
those
not
guys.
pitted yet. Chris Cornett came down pit road.
Yeah, that should have put him back to back down 2 laps, unfortunately. So we just got the front 3 that are still out. And they can go another 12 laps or so.
I think that's right, John. John says if it stays green like this, we'll only have to pit one more time. Looks like. I think that's right.
That's right.
And I wonder. Ben Smith blinking out there on the inside. The inside line. Ben Smith, by the way, if you guys don't know, in our Discord, we all have nicknames. Since I don't race a whole lot, they call me the practice goat. But Ben Smith, his nickname is
Inside the Line.
That's right, Ben Inside the Line Smith. And you want to know why that is when we were talking about doing these broadcasts, we were going to have a segment that was called Inside the Line, and it would talk about last week's race and what happened and what the next upcoming race was going to be, but ended up being that was going to be too much work, so we didn't do that anymore. As Ben gets on the wall a little bit, but we sent Ben a voiceover because Ben's got a voice to where you can do kind of like radio, and he was going to be like, you are watching the Inside Line. So it was supposed to be called The Inside Line. But every time he would try to make this recording, he would be like, you are watching Inside the Line. So he would totally mess it up. So but that's Mr. Inside the Line there, as he is on the inside line. Top three still haven't pitted. Nate Cotilla, Zach Cox, and Ethan Amberg. It looks like Nate's getting a little bit loose now, but he is out to almost a 7-second lead. He is still running fast laps.
Yeah, still is. He just hit his 25-second lap.
Wonder when these guys are going to be pitting. Oh, yeah. So we can go through some of these drivers' nicknames. As you see Darren Jones in the chat there. He's Darren Part-Time Jones. That's because he never gets on. He never races. But Darren's an OG. Darren and I started Backwoods Mafia a long time ago. And, you know, as the team's grown and progressed, and we needed something that sounded a little bit more professional. So we went with the 0X Media and Design because we do a lot of designing. We do videos. We do paint schemes. We do broadcasting now. Like in the last year, this team has grown so much. We have 10 or 12 drivers, I think, now. And
yep.
And it's been a ride, man. It's been nice having all these guys along. And you know, you might not have the best race, but being in the Discord, talking to the people, and you know, it keeps you from coming on the radio and telling somebody off. And because it can get frustrating out there. And like I said earlier, I think I was talking to Johnny D, and it was, you know, it's a little bit more than a game, right? They call it a simulator for a reason. It's probably the closest thing you're going to get to driving one of these without owning one of these cars. Nate Cotilla's still out 7, almost 8-second lead. Jim Treat currently the first car a lap down. Did Jason Blaney drive around and get his lap back?
Well, Nate Cotilla on pit road, and Jim Treat's going to get his lap back right now.
Zachary
Everybody's
Cox
getting their lap back.
on pit road. Ethan Amberg also on pit road. That's going to shuffle things around a bit. We're going to have a new leader in the 16. That's Carson Youngblood. Youngblood's one of these drivers that he's been out front a lot of these races, as he's got to be patient here. He's got some lap traffic in front of him. Sedarius in the chat saying 12, 14, 65 in the pits. That's right. Thanks for tuning in, Sedarius.
So the lead's going to go back to Carson Youngblood, and Joshua Siegfried is pretty much to his bumper. Trailing them close as they overtake Ben Smith on the inside line. Oh yeah, Nate Cotilla, he's going to be zooming. I really wish he'd have stayed out a little bit longer. I mean, almost out of fuel.
That's right. As you got to forgive me there, I was a little bit sidetracked. So now's the time. We're halfway through the race. This is your chance, chat. This is your chance. You go over to Facebook. You like our page, 0X Media and Design on Facebook. I just made a post. Comment your favorite driver and how long you've been watching our channel. It doesn't matter how long you've been watching it. As long as you comment, you're still entered for the drawing. We just want to know, like, who's watching us, who's got eyes on us, and a little thank you to you guys. So go comment on that, and at the end of this race, everybody who comments on there, not a driver. It cannot be a driver. It's got to be a viewer. You'll be entered on this wheel. I'll pull up a wheel, a random wheel. I'll do it all on stream. And I'll spin the wheel, I'll shuffle it 3 times, and the winner will get the hoodie. That's right, Derek. Brown Flag Racing. There we go. Got some people commenting over there already. But you guys are drivers. You're not viewers. Darren says, Jim treat. Joshua Siegfried, he's only a second behind. He's coming up there to the 96 Chase Tolbert. So, man, it's up to these two up front right now as they got a huge lead. As Nate Cotilla is a lap down still. Now he just got his lap back. There goes Nate around the 16. It's Michael Prachek out here. He is currently in 12th, a lap down. Ben Smith is the first car a lap down. He's in position for that lucky dog at the moment, unless he can get around Youngblood. You see they're pretty close.
Nate Cotilla is running a half a second faster than the leader right now. He's zooming.
You got Matt Allen getting wildly loose right there. I just clicked over to take a look at his. Nice save for sure, as Juan Linares is behind him. He got it's a Highline Motorsports driver right here, it looks like. Trying to find Matt Allen's bio right now so I can tell you a little bit more about him. I don't memorize all of these. I don't know if he filled one out or not. I don't think he did. Chase Tolbert, last week's winner. He's up to third right now. So he's knocking some time off the leader. Looks like he's catching Youngblood, or Siegfried. Chase Tolbert is 20 out of Gower, Missouri. He's been on iRacing for about 3 years. He likes his favorite tracks, Kansas, Phoenix, Darlington, Dover, and a few more. He likes to sim race when he can. He has 16 oval wins, so I'll make that 17 if you count the one from this season. 13 in the Dirt Oval Series. Diploma hydraulics on trucks for a living, which is really fun, he said. Also likes to race go-karts with his buddies when he gets the chance to do it. Said overall, I love the race, or I love the sim race and go-karts. And me and my buddies decided to go. That sounds like a good time. We were talking about going to Talladega, and yeah, we were going to try to find a go-kart track for the team to get around. And because I'm telling you right now, Adam, we go go-kart racing, I'm putting your butt in the wall.
Ooh. Hey, they got a man, next time I come up there to your area, which would be July, this coming July, Man, they've got a very nice indoor go-kart track called Pole Position in St. Louis.
Ooh, I'm down.
Have you ever been there?
No, I haven't, but I will go. We'll get Jim to go too, and I'm putting him in the wall.
Very
also.
fast. They're indoor electric carts, and they go about 70 miles an hour.
Dang, I don't know. That might be too fast for me.
No, they're pretty fun.
Joshua Siegfried looks like he is like kind of falling off a little bit. Carson Youngblood's still out to a nice lead here. He's got a 2-second lead over second. Let's go back. And
Yeah,
take
you got Chase Tolbert though. He's the fastest of the three.
Jason Blaney out here. He's running in 4th place right now. All these drivers spread out. I'm going to tell you right now, I'd love to see a caution.
Oh, no doubt.
Shayna Treat in the chat saying, if Jim goes, you're going to have to put up with me too. Haha. That's right. I'll put you in the wall too.
He will.
Cool.
John, I don't know if he'll make it on fuel or not.
Probably not. You can get about.
No.
I think you can only get about 52 laps max. 50,
Yeah.
I'd say 57 max. And when did
Green flag conditions. We had that caution, so he was able to make it to like 50.
71. Yeah, he'll have to
Yeah,
pay with like 20 to
57,
go.
something like
10
that.
to go. John says, I don't want a caution. I got to see this strategy. Well, you should be racing this strategy. Where are you at tonight?
Oh, he'd be up front.
Yeah.
Or at least he'd be
Oh,
he'd be up in the
Youngblood
top 5,
blinking
top
out.
10.
But you know how he goes. Oh, I don't like this track. I'm not very good at it. And then turn around and be leading.
Exactly. Hey guys, I'm gonna let you by. I've never been on this track before in this car, and next thing you know, he's leading.
That's right.
Yeah, we don't listen to a thing John says anymore.
Brake check on the outside of Siegfried. Some of these drivers are trying to get their laps back. Ethan Amberg's the lap down. Dan Smith's the lap down. Praycheck, Linares, Nathan Line. Cornette's still down 2 laps.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, the only reason I want a caution is so they get, everybody get caught back up, and so that Chris Cornette can get his lap back, which actually he will not get his lap back because he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 5 cars in front of him right now that are lap down. He's 2. So I don't think that's going to happen.
Johnny DiPasquale and company right here with Matt Allen and Jason Blaney. Oh, Matt Allen in the wall a little bit. It's like every time I click on Matt Allen, I don't know if he's watching the stream or what. I guess I put pressure on him. He gets loose, gets up in the wall or something. I don't know if my woman's watching or not, but big shout out to her. She lets me do this and just kind of do my own thing, and she lets me just hang out and hang with the guys, and just really appreciate that. It's kind of a stress relief sometimes being on here and doing the broadcasting. We had another comment on there. Yeah, we'll go back and we'll get all these comments. Like I said, if you're just now tuning in, go over to our Facebook page, 0X Media and Design. Make sure you like it. Like the page and comment on the post I just recently made for a chance to win a 0X Media and Design hoodie. You see Matt Allen up into the wall again. There's Johnny DePasquale was looking to take it on the inside as he's got Zachary Cox in front of them.
See, Matt Allen's fast. I mean, but that line he's running's risky. I mean, if he drives it in a little too hard or drives it off a little too hard, he gets in the wall. But it's a fast line that you're running.
Go on board with him for a little bit and take a look and see. Yeah, he's getting kind of up into those marbles.
Yeah, that's lower than he's been running. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. That's the line I was talking about.
Can hear him playing with
See,
the throttle.
boom, in the wall.
And then you can hear the rubber pieces just clicking up into the wheel well. Now let's go. Carson Youngblood on pit road. He's coming down pit road. Now we got a new leader, Chase Tolbert, last week's winner. Let's take a different look at his line as he gets a wide sweep into turn 1 and 2. Jason Blaney just came out of pit road.
33's pitting right in front of him. There he goes. A little loose on exit.
So, you know,
Very nice conservative line in 1 and 2 though that Chase Tolbert has.
I wasn't really expecting it to be this clean, this green with all the issues we were seeing in practice. But I think in practice the drivers were like, let me push it, see what I can get. It's Chase Tolbert out to an 8-second lead. There are 13 people watching. Where'd everybody go? We had 22.
But guess what I see, Dustin? Guess what I see?
I spy with my little eye.
That's right. That number 13 of Nate Cotilla. He's in P4. And he's about to take the lead when these other 3 guys right here pit.
Yeah, I think the one thing that could probably help him is if he stays out here and then we do get a caution. Other than that, I don't think it's going to work out because I think he's still going to have to pit.
Right, he's going to have to pit, yeah. Yeah, we got 43 to go. There's no way he can make it.
But if he does get that caution, we're going to have a pretty wild race because we're probably only going to have about, well, no, everybody should, for the most part, be on the lead lap because they'll probably get the waiver round.
Well, let's see. We had
lines out.
We had what, 2 sets of tires over the wall. These guys, I guarantee, has already taken 1 set. They're about to take the 2nd set.
Batman to 2nd coming down pit road. Well, Jim's having a pretty clean race tonight.
Until you just said that.
What? Yeah, he's got a fast repair in the bank. I can jinx it. New leader, Matt Allen. As he was struggling, he's got to get down to pit road probably here soon. Definitely probably looking to get tires. See, and I think that's another thing. If Cotilla stays out, we get a caution. Cotilla comes down, he's going to have a tire advantage for the last 10 laps or so. Darren Jones, thank you, broadcasters and everyone behind the scenes. Appreciate that, buddy. Hey, by the way, I'll be coming over sometime, either probably Monday or Tuesday, to pick up that ham. Mackenzie back in the chat. Let's go, Jim. Still cheering old Jim vibe on. Somebody tell me, if you're watching Jim's stream also on TikTok, is he wearing his Grinch gloves right now?
All right. Then there was one, which is Matt Allen. He's out front with a 7-second lead over Nate
And there
Cotilla.
he comes down to pit road.
Yep,
looks
there
like.
he goes.
Man, look at all the
Gotta
marbles
be
down
easy.
there.
Yeah, it's got to be easy on those marbles, man. They are really stacking up right there.
Yeah, with the new update
Oh.
iRacing put out.
Yeah, it really looked like he was going in pretty fast.
And that's going to bring Nasty Nate to the front again. Man, you know what? I know John wants to see it go green. I want to see a caution. I want Nathan to win this, or Nate to win this.
Well, we only got a 3.5-second lead this time. It's not nearly as large as it was. Giggity.
Oh, man, got Nathan Line back here looking to get his lap back. He's 3 laps down. Johnny DePasquale, he's a lap down looking to get it back. See, I think Nate starts on the bottom line and then moves up as the run goes on.
Yeah.
And he makes that work. He's been making it work.
No, he's fighting them right now. Fighting the 38 and the 42. Yeah, they get. Yeah. That's right.
He's up in the marbles. That's not a good place to be.
Man, he's been running at a high line. He seems to like it.
Yeah, that's right. John says he thinks he's going to lose too much time if he stays out. Yeah, I agree. That's why I said I'd like to see a caution for him. If he gets a caution, he's going to be in great shape. He's going to have tire advantage and position.
John's got a point there. He was close to the leaders right there before they even pitted with that tire advantage he had previously. He probably should have pitted when they pitted, or at least stayed out a few laps, maybe, just trying to make up some time.
I was thinking the same
while they
thing.
were on pit road, and then pitted with them. Because see, right now he's made his bed. Now he's got to sleep in it. He's got 47 lap old tires. Everybody else is between 14 and 18.
He's out to a 5-second lead again, but it's dwindling down. Carson Youngblood trying to get back up there, and now Cotilla's got some pressure from the 88 of Chris Cornett. And there goes the 96 of Tolbert around him. They're both going to get their lap back. Jim Treat, where's he at? He's still a ways back from...
Yeah, he's coming off turn 2 right now, as Nate Capilla's entering 3.
This has been a wildly long green flag run tonight. This is probably one of the best one that we've seen here. As we've only had one other race go one caution, and I think that was at like Kansas or Kentucky, one of the two. Kansas, I think.
Yeah, it was Kansas. Because that's how Joshua Siegfried was able to get on that opposite strategy.
Yeah, see, Cotilla's losing some time here. Jim Treat's going to get his lap back right now. Gotta remember, there is no prize for second place tonight. First place, $30.
Carson Youngblood just took over the lead back from Nate Cotilla.
That's right. He might have it. He might have the strategy. He might have the car.
You got Joshua Siegfried looking underneath him right now too. Gonna clear him off the coming into 3. And he is clear. So it's a Carson and Josh Siegfried battle right now as Nate Cotillo, he's entering pit road.
You know, I think if Siegfried stays easy on his tires here, he might be able to run him down. Still got 25 to go. Wow. I ain't even going to read your comment, Derek.
Jason Blanket.
John Kelly says it's the first race Youngblood hasn't blanked. Yeah, that's true. He said he worked on his internet and he got it all worked out. And now he's running up front. It makes a big difference when other drivers can see you and you can see other drivers the whole race. .24 to go. Not a whole lot of racing going on up front as Youngblood's grown his lead to 2 seconds lead, not league.
Yeah, he's a tenth and a half faster than Siegfried.
Makes you wonder if he's pushing right now and Siegfried's saving, or if Siegfried's giving it all she's got. Let's go on board with Siegfried here and see if we can't see anything.
Yeah, he's 2/10 faster than Siegfried now. And the time's just growing. It's over 2.5 now. 3 seconds.
Hey, he's got some clean air in front of him. So that's not the issue. As you can see the blimp up there.
That's me.
That's me and Adam up in the blimp.
That's us. That's where we are. Got a nice line. I wonder what Carson's running as far as his line goes compared to Josh Siegfried. Is he running a little higher? Or?
Looks like he's on the low line right now, but he's got lap traffic in front of him. It's Jason Blaney in the 22.
That's something you don't see every day.
Derek in the chat says, somebody look under the hood of Youngblood. He may have nitrous in his Wi-Fi router.
You know, Derek, I think he would have won some other races this year if I hadn't been penalizing him for having a bad connection. Because, you know, it's been just about every race. I'm like, hey, you need to drop to the back until your connection gets better. I think he would have won if I wouldn't have been on his tail about getting his connection done.
Man, look how close they are to the wall. Man, not close to the wall, but look, Nick Cotillo. That's like one of the best camera angles. You know?
It is. I can feel the wind.
Here they come again.
And here comes Jim. Oh, somebody's in the wall. Right as you got off that, somebody hit the wall right there.
Derek says the Wi-Fi was the only thing holding him back. Yeah,
I believe that. I believe that. The only race he hasn't had a connection
Yes.
issue, and he's completely blowing them out of the water.
Totilla fighting to stay only 1 lap down, as Carson's looking to put him 2 laps down.
Oh, he's got it.
Carson is putting on a clinic out here with a 4-second lead. 13 to go, 12 at the line. Darren Jones in the chat, competition yellow. Yeah, he'd love to see that, wouldn't he? Brenda Burrow, amen, says his grandma. AP in the chat, good racing tonight. Highline Motorsports. Again, big thanks to everybody that's watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and we'll take a break next week for Christmas, and then we'll be back to Texas, where that will be a fun race. Should be a fairly clean race, as Texas is one of the few tracks that's wide enough and
Highly competitive.
yes. To me, it's kind of like Charlotte. Like, I love Charlotte and I love Texas.
I can tell you what, you can burn your stuff up quick on that track. That's gonna completely boil down to strategy. That track is.
That's right. The 20 these lap times are all pretty similar, and I don't think anybody's gonna catch him here with 9 to go. Unless we have a caution, I don't think anybody's going to catch him. I mean, he's getting close to putting Jim Treat on a lap down. Right now, your top 10, Carson Youngblood, Joshua Siegfried, Jason Blaney, Dalton Powell, Chase Tolbert, Matt Allen, Jim Treat, Ethan Amberg, Michael Prachek, and Vince Short. Vince Short, let's go take a look at him real quick. He's had a much better race tonight. Luckily for him, nobody spun out in front of him. He's got a little bit of damage on that car on the front end, but I think that's just probably from getting up into the wall. But nice showing for him tonight. I feel bad for some of these drivers that are always getting involved in somebody else's mess, you know?
I think you just summed up Jim Treat's luck. Man, he's always getting caught up in somebody else's mess.
Yeah, if you watch his stream, if you've been a long-time supporter of the Batman, the Treat Racing 367, he has been caught up in some people's messes quite a bit. But here recently, he's been on an absolute terror, gaining probably 300-400 I rating in the last week and a half or so. 6 laps to go. Carson Youngblood looking to put Ben Smith a lap down.
We got a car. We got a car spun out in the infield.
Uh-oh. Siegfried's probably like, don't you dare. That's Chase Tolbert.
Oh, that was Chase Tolbert?
Yeah, let's go back here.
He spun out, and hey, as he was spinning out, Carson Youngblood said, "Please don't stop on the track."
He got up in the Nathan line a little bit. Oh, lucky. Yeah, lucky he didn't stop on. Oh, he almost did.
He almost did. Yeah,
down.
he got back below there. Yeah, Carson was like, "Please don't let stop on the track and get the caution."
Pretty respectful move of Chase there. He totally could have ruined Carson's race. But Carson out here with a nice comfortable 5-6 second lead. I don't know what else to say. It's been green. It's been clean. It's been fun. This is a holiday weekend. This is your All-Star Race. 2 to go. 1 at the line. Carson Youngblood, Joshua Siegfried, Johnny D in the top 3. Kenzie back in the chat. Let's go, Batman. Ben says inside the line, almost in the top 10. Oh, there's going to be a white flag has come out.
It's over with. It's over with.
White flag came out. No caution yet. Youngblood's still going to get around to take the lucky for Carson Youngblood. The white flag came out right before that happened. And Carson Youngblood will win the All-Star Race for the MRSS strategy or MRSS series. Congratulations to the young man. He did a really good job. As you see the fireworks going off in the background.
He took those guys to a clinic.
Yeah, he took them to school. I'm going to ask him. Well, we're going to step away real quick for the commercials. We got, hold on, and Pevy says, keep up the good racing, Carson. Nana's watching. Great driving tonight. All right, if you guys haven't, go over to the Facebook page. This is your last chance. Once we interview the drivers, we're going to do the drawing for the hoodie. So go over there, comment, and then come right back here, because after the drivers' interviews, we're going to do the drawing for the hoodie. So stick around. We'll be right back after these commercials. All right, we're back here, and we have, I believe, your third place finisher of Johnny DePasquale. Man, Carson was fast tonight. Was there anything you could have done different, maybe strategy-wise, to catch up?
I don't know. I couldn't have waited any longer to pit. I guess I could have maybe pitted earlier, but then my tires would have been more worn. I guess I could have tried to pit maybe 5 laps earlier or something, and maybe I would have had a shot, but he was really fast tonight. He's been fast all season. He's been blinking a lot, and I don't know, the one time last week or the week before, he was running like 3rd or 4th, and he had to pull out of line and let everybody go because he was kind of blinking. So he's fast every week. So happy for him, happy for Joshua for him to get a P2. And yeah, I just had just kind of had a quiet race. I just kind of raced the line the whole time, and it was fun having an extra set of tires and those fast repairs. I was racing a little bit harder around guys where I would normally roll out of it and let them go in a normal situation. So yeah, it was a lot of fun out there.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but either way, you had a good running top 3. That's nothing to shake a fist at. No, it doesn't really count for points. But next, here in a couple of weeks, we're going to go to Texas. How do you feel about that track?
I love Texas. The last league race I ran there, I sat on the pole, and which I know you've seen my qualifying. I'm not a very good qualifier, so that was very odd for me to get a pole there, and I think I ran in the top 5 most of the night. So yeah, I love that track. It's always a lot of fun. So yeah, really looking forward to that. So yeah.
Yes. Well, man. I will turn the floor over to you once more. And like I said, you had a lot of people watching tonight. We appreciate you getting the word out there, getting people in, getting the viewers for us. And before I let you go, I want to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas. And hopefully it's a good one. I don't know if this is your first with your new wife, but wish you guys the best.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Yeah, you as well. Hope everybody watching has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And yep, this is our first Christmas as a married couple. So I expect to get a big old present wrapped under the tree this year.
Well, I'm hoping for you. So.
Thanks.
Well, we'll see you and your race team here in 2 weeks, man. Enjoy the break.
All right. Thanks, Dustin. Have a good one, man.
You too, Johnny. Johnny D out there, Tina in the chat saying, hey, good job. Did great, Johnny. I'm sure he appreciates that. That's really good. Who do we have next, Adam? Oh, our second place finisher. Hold on. Joshua Siegfried. Joshua, you have a little bit of damage to that car. What happened there? Did you just get in the wall?
Yeah, I got into the wall. I was driving it hard, like 10 to go.
Yeah, that's okay. Either way, yeah. Was there anything you could have done different to maybe give Carson a run for his money?
Well, I did make a bold call on that last pit stop. I took 2 tires just to free the car up a little bit. But I mean, it was working, but then later on, it all went away.
Well, we've seen you have good strategy in this series here, and we've seen you in victory lane. Now we got Carson in victory lane. Once again, there hasn't been a single driver that has won more than one race. So, again, great showing. We appreciate you driving out here and putting on a good show for these fans. You got people that come out here in the chat and they watch you, support you, and we appreciate you bringing them over to the channel. And so I'll pass the floor to you and see who you want to give a shout out to, sponsors or people watching.
Yeah, I want to thank you guys for putting this on. This All-Star Race was actually pretty fun. Iowa, multiple lanes. Appreciate you guys. And yeah, Carson was. I told Carson with like 5 to go. I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna get you," and he kept telling me to be quiet. But I want to congratulate him.
That's very nice of you. Well, man, we got a break next week and then off to Texas. What do you got for us at Texas? You think it'll be fast there?
Texas, we'll have to see. I had some good runs there. We'll see. I'm hoping to break that streak of multiple that we didn't have multiple winners this year.
Yeah, somebody's got to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Might as well be you. So, well, man, well, wish you the best of luck next week. Thanks for coming out tonight, and I wish you and your family a Merry Christmas, buddy. Hello? I don't know what happened to him. Okay, technical difficulties there, but I guess we will get Carson in here, your winner tonight. Carson, it's Dustin and Adam in the booth. You finally get to talk to us. How you doing?
What's going on?
Hey.
I'm great. I'm just get through one of these races without any incidents.
Well, it looked like whatever adjustments you made to your internet worked great for you tonight. Derek was in the chat. He said, what did he say again? Something about your internet added NOS to your car. So either way, that last couple laps there, man, you got really lucky. The caution, you took the white flag right before Matt got up into the wall there. Take us through the last few laps there and what you were thinking.
Yeah, those last 20 laps, I knew I was the fastest car out there, especially on the long run. And so I knew if I could just get to the finish of it, I was going to be fine. And the closer we got to the end, it just got more crazy. And I come to take the white flag, and there's a car in the wall, and I'm like, just get to the white flag. And luckily I did, and there wasn't a caution, but that was too much stress for one night.
Well, either way, you came away victorious tonight. Once again, no other driver has won twice. No one. So it's been a great season. You're taking home the $30 prize for the All-Star Race. And, man, Texas here in a couple weeks. What are you feeling for Texas? Because you've been fast at every racetrack so far.
Yeah, $30 is pretty nice. Yeah, I honestly feel really confident about the rest of the season. Like, we can go grab a couple more wins, especially since I've got everything else figured out. And we've been fast at every single racetrack, especially the short tracks. So we're fast. So I think we can go and put on a show the rest of the season.
Yeah, since since I don't penalize you every race for your connection issues, I think you would have gotten a win or two this season already.
Yeah, like last week at Phoenix, we were fastest in practice, and
Yep,
that went crazy. Bristol, we qualified on the pole, but got in an early wrecks, and then yeah, Auto Club, we were up there speeding penalty, but yeah, we've been up there at most of the races, just haven't been able to finish it off.
Yeah, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, but you didn't need no luck tonight. It was all skill as you put on a clinic out here. So our next question is, are you giving out lessons?
No, I've done a lot of learning. I've done a lot of learning this whole series. We got a great group of guys we're racing against, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So maybe on the short tracks a little bit of a lesson, but I don't know. I'm having fun.
Well, that's good, man. I'm glad we can put on a series here that's competitive and fun for all the drivers. Looks like everybody's figured out how to race around everybody here in mid-season without causing wrecks, and it's been very fun to watch. But, you know, with all these green flags, it doesn't give Adam and I a whole lot to talk about, so we need some more action out there. But you did a great job tonight. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas and turn the floor over to you before we do this drawing for the hoodie. Anybody watching that you want to give a shout out to? I think you had some people in the chat here. It looked like Ann Peavy, if I'm saying that right.
Yeah, I've got my grandma, Nana watching. I think my girlfriend might be watching, my parents. So I've got a whole crew of people watching. They've been helping me try to get this figured out this afternoon and with my internet. So I'm glad to come away with a win. Hope everyone has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Well, thanks, man. And we'll see you in a couple weeks in Texas, buddy.
I will see you then. Hope you guys have a Happy Christmas.
Yeah, you do the same, man.
Christmas.
Hopefully you get a lot of gifts.
Well, this was a pretty good gift right here to start it off, so.
That's right. All right, man. Take care.
You too, man. Appreciate it.
Anytime. There you go, your race winner, Carson Youngblood. And let me do the grid or the race results here real quick, and we will get into this drawing. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. Race results, you know, the winner of the $30, Carson Youngblood, Joshua Siegfried, and second, Johnny DePasquale. And third, Dalton Powell. Fourth, Jim Treat. Then the Batman car finishes fifth. Probably the best finish he's had this whole season. Ethan Amberg in 6th, Chase Tolbert 7th, Michael Prachek in 8th, Matt Allen in 9th, Vince Short 10th, Ben Smith 11th, Jason Blaney in 12th, Chris Cornett in 13th, Nate Cotilla in 14th, Juan Linares 15th, Nathan Line 16th, Zachary Cox in 17th, and Jacque Carter in 18th. So, that being said, everybody that has stuck around here, let me do a couple things here. Maybe. If this will let me. Bear with me here. There we go. We're going to go through here. We're going to put these names in, and you guys can let me know if I missed anybody here. Adam, if you can keep an eye on the chat for me while I do this. And make sure I don't forget anybody. Looks like we have... let me put all comments here. Caroline Ford. Kinsey Eccleberry. John Kelly, you don't qualify. Hope Doby. Gina Carter. Michael Prachek, you do not qualify. Jacque Carter, I think that's his dad, so that he qualifies. Said he's been watching us for 4 months. Tina Laventure. Shayna Treat. Megan Elizabeth. Is that all we got? Adam comment. Kylie Nicole Cowan. What's my spot here? And Darren, you don't qualify either, man. So these are each and every one of you that have followed instructions, went over and looked at this. So we will go ahead and get into this drawing here. I'm going to shuffle it 3 times and spin, and whoever wins, that's who gets the t-shirt, and I'll reach out to you and send you a message. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and a spin. Caroline Ford coming in with the win and she is supporting John Kelly since the beginning, she said. So congratulations to you. You win this 0X hoodie. Just we'll have to let you know. I'll get with you and we'll figure out what size you want, what color you want, and we'll get it all squared away for you. Thanks everybody for watching. Like, it really means a lot to us, every one of us. We wouldn't be doing this without any of you. I hope everybody, actually Adam, I'll turn it over to you. Maybe Adam. No, Adam's not here, I guess. He might have stepped away, but I'll go ahead and say it for him. We wish you the best. We wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. We hope you tune back in next time to see us run at Texas, where who knows who can be the winner. We've had a different winner every race. And yeah, thanks again, everyone. And we're out of here.